Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a butterfly blouse. I really like the color, I like the fabric, and I like how it turned out. So let's get started. So to start off, I actually bought about 2 meters of this fabric. I'm going to be going through the dimensions with you, and then I folded it in half, and then I folded it again like that. So when I open it up on the edge, that is what it looks like. So starting from the top, which is folded, I now went on to measure the length of the blouse, how I wanted the length to be. So I had to cut off a small piece so that it will be 8 centimeters or 31.5 inches. And then I cut off that little piece away. So the actual width of the fabric is 56 centimeters multiplied by 2, remember, because the fabric is folded. So the fabric is actually about 1.1 meters. Then I now went on to the corner. This is the corner which is folded, the corner on the fold, and then I marked about 2.5 inches down for the neckline and 3.5 inches going across, and then I drew that little curve for the neckline. And then I now started to measure from that top corner, just going around in a circle to make sure that I get that circular shape of the blouse. I'm so sorry for this bad angle, you guys. It's so difficult to film with a camera that does not have a flip screen. So I added another inch from that line on the neckline. I added another 1 inch, and then I went down because the front of the neckline needs to have like a little bit more deep compared to the back. Then I now decided to now extend the front of the neckline, cutting on that 1 inch line that I had drawn. So when I open it, we basically have the shape, and we are basically almost done cutting. Then I now took the scraps that I had cut from the corners, and then I cut them away to make the facing for the neckline. You can also use bias tape or bias binding, but I just chose to use this fabric instead. So if it's too short, you can join 2 pieces together like I did. I joined them to make one long piece, and then after joining them, I now went on to fold that edge and stitch it. Before you do this, you can also iron on some interfacing. It gives it a little bit more steadiness and gives a nice shape to the neckline. After preparing my facing, I now started to pin the facing onto the neckline, putting the fabrics right sides facing each other, I just pinned right round. Then I went on to stitch. So there I was done stitching, and then I took my scissors and then I started to just make these little snips so that when I turn the facing inside out, everything will lay nice and flat. And then I took my iron and I pressed the neckline, and then I went on to top stitch. Neckline, I now went on to the rest of the blouse, and I now went on to all the open edges, and then I started to fold them inside and iron. I was just preparing this for hemming. So there I was done hemming and stitching and top stitching the neckline, and then I folded my blouse like that. Then I went on to the folded edge and I marked 10 inches, and then I also, from the top of the blouse, from the shoulders, I marked 10 inches again. This is where my arms will come out through. So to get the 10 inches of the width of your blouse, you can actually measure yourself, and then you divide the circumference of your waist or your bust by 2. After marking my 10 inches, I now marked it on the other side as well, and then I drew those lines. The line was about 16 inches, and then I put some pins, and then I went on to stitch. After stitching, I also marked where I was going to put the holes or the buttonholes for the belt to come through. So there I was just placing the little fabric belt to show you guys how it looks like. So there is the blouse on my mannequin. And that is me wearing the blouse. I think it looks so pretty. And by the way, last week I made a video showing how to make these slippers. It's just normal flip-flops that I added some nice fabric to them. If you want to see that video, I'm going to link it in the description box. Please do check it out. I hope to see you in the next videos. Bye.